Well, financial crime by its very nature is multifaceted, cross-border, and it truly impacts both societies and governments in a number of different ways. What we have done as a firm is that we're committed to really increasing the effectiveness of financial crime. And what we found in a survey that we commissioned about a month ago is that truly the impacts are really global, and the true scale of it, I think, is really underappreciated. What we found is, for instance, a number of firms, 40% of their third-party suppliers and vendors are not being screened, and 1 out of 10 of those firms have suppliers and third-party vendors that numbers over 10,000. So that just gives you a sense of the scope of some of the issues that is really challenging both for firms and for governments. There's a high cost of financial crime. Companies lose out over $1.5 trillion in lost revenue, which equates to about 3.5% of their annual turnover. Almost 50% of them have also been subject to financial crime, whether it's fraud or corruption, in the last year. And for governments, of course, criminals don't pay taxes. So what we've also found is, given the scale of lost revenue in taxes, that about each billion of unpaid taxes equates to almost 150,000 kids who can be educated in Spain. It also equates to more than double that in Mexico, and almost 20,000 teachers in the US. So truly the lost revenue and the impact of both productivity, economic growth is really something that's quite worrying. So we as a firm are committed to raising awareness of the global scale of this issue, and we're quite encouraged, again, from the results of the survey, that 90% of firms really are committed to driving initiatives and participating in initiatives. So one of the things that we have been involved with is forming coalitions. So we recently formed a coalition with the World Economic Forum and Europol, really around trying to promote information sharing, to try to promote a greater collaboration. And this is something that we are very committed to driving, both with our customers and governments.